Hey y'all, this is Mary. I'm an Africana. You already know what's going on, Mari the YouTuber. We doing this little vlog, y'all. I just got y'all a little short little video of me putting on my wig install. So please, y'all, don't mind me. I'm over here being silly, y'all, with this dang this wig install, but just know, y'all, this gonna come out bomb. Trust the process, trust the process. So here I'm cutting my ears out. Usually the reason why you put it over your face, y'all, you don't have to, but the reason why I put it over my face is just because it basically evens out the holes and like the measurements of your face, and you know how you want it to sit on your head. So anyway, I'm cutting out my ears, cutting out my eyes and everything. But I'm not gonna lie, I did regret this part because this specific hair net that they gave me, or not hair net, but you know what I mean, the cap that they gave me was a little bit thin, y'all. So it ended up started ripping at the top on my forehead. So I was really mad because I had to redo it because they gave me only 2 of the caps. So I ended up messing this one up. Oh my God, y'all, I look like I'm a schemer. I look like a schemer. Ain't no way. Y'all, why do I look like that? It's okay, y'all. Trust the process. Trust the process. Y'all, I look like a motherfucking schemer that's finna come and, do your in. But anyway, so y'all make sure it's like tight on the forehead area. That way you can spray this area to, you know, get it directly on your forehead and basically line it up. So now it's time for the Dola glue, y'all. I got this package from Amazon. It's the Dola melting spray. Y'all, this really work. Some people be BSing when they be talking about Dola, but Dola really hit for real. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to even do it on my hand and it got so sticky I almost tore my dang skin off, y'all. Anyway, so we're going to spray that all over the front part of where you're going to place your wig at. And then just make sure it's like all wet right there with the spray. Dab it in with your fingers. Make sure it's all over the front of your forehead so it can stick before you actually put the glue on. Now you gotta let this part dry. So I'm really gonna use a hair dryer, but yeah, you gotta time it for real because you don't want it too dry. But just dry enough. I don't know why I'm looking at y'all crazy, but anyway, we finna start cutting. So we're finna cut around. Y'all gonna see this part. I actually almost poked my damn eye out because these scissors wasn't as sharp, so I had to trade scissors, almost damn cut my eye out. But yeah, so this part I almost cut my eye. Look at that. Whoop. But yeah, so after this part, this is where I got stuck at, y'all, because as you can see, like the top part, it did started like looking like it was getting thin on me. Like, you know when you pulling the stocking too much and then it start, you know, being weird. Yeah. So even though I look like what's that nigga name? Caillou. We still gonna continue with the process. So like I said, trust and believe in the process. So now I'm about to take my ghost bonding glue. It's like the blue bottle, well, blue white bottle. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put that on. I'm struggling a little bit, but it's okay, we got it open. That's all that matters. Okay, so yeah, y'all, we're gonna use this part of the edge brush because they put this part in my actual like wig thing, my wig packaging. So we're just gonna place this on the top and we're doing 3 layers. One layer I did 2 different glues though, y'all. I used one Ghost Bond and the other Dola, so it was like extra sticky, you know. And it's lasting. My head, my head felt tight after this whole thing that I did. But yeah, I really like the Dola glue and the Ghost Bond, so they work really nice together. Now this is when it starts getting serious, you know what I'm saying? Laying down my edges. Trust the process, y'all. I know my lace it still got a little bit of glue right there, but watch this. Watch the whole transformation. Sorry, y'all. I really start getting locked in. So, yeah, this is like the locked in version of me. Like, when I'm doing my hair, this part is very important to me. So, I'm probably not going to be looking at the camera a lot. Like, I'm going to be in the mirror making sure all these parts is straight and that everything look up to par. So y'all, for luscious curls, I really just do the soft rolls on my hair, because it just gives it a thick, bouncier look, and the curls hold longer that way. So I'm just gonna flexi rod my hair all the way through, and then I'm gonna show y'all like the end result of the flexi rods and what they look like once they are done. So this is the transformation after the curls, y'all. It turns really cute. The big luscious curls, it's just really cute. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed.